talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time.
It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across. Vasily.
This bout is scheduled.
Expectations. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. That hook doesn't score. Nice right hook. That counter shot lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Lomachenko in trouble. Lomachenko on the canvas. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
And there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. That right hook catching air. They got out of the way of that right hook. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch right up the middle. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. That hook was off target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity. On to the third. off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Lomachenko goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Give me your glove.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. When they get back in.
Whoa, Johnny! Lomachenko is buzzed! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Lomachenko in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted. Whoa, wait a minute. Lomachenko is buzzed. Down goes Lomachenko. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
switched off what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Let's do it.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
And back. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing the legend, Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 67 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a brawler...
Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had. Awarded Fighter of the Year multiple times and the only 8-division world champion in boxing.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you feel that energy?
Right.
Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The perfect counter lands. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
So hot, so heat.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here you continue.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at this corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And you still want to fight.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice. How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bray, Ireland. She became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world, Katie Taylor.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we're expecting an all-action slugfest. A perfect counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The greatest female... Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Just missed with that hook. Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
She wasn't ready for that counter. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch change. Hold her right there. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? There's a counter shot. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter. Switch on. Get this box.
Here we go. It's round 2. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Her stamina is off the charts. don't want to trade shots. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just misses with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot by her. That hook just can't find the target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
About to see Katie Taylor knocked out. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. They somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. And that hook misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. How about that time counter shot? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. That hook doesn't score. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
She got clipped by that counter. Incredible work rate. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. So it's Sonny Edwards. He's 5 foot 2 inches tall and has a reach of 59 inches. And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. He's got a reach of 67 inches. And up first, it's Sonny. It's the Pac-Man. An open air. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. There's a counter shot. Missing with that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Looking to land the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Considering we're out outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fighting that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a knockout, you can tell. It's bombs away. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Pretty dominant round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. That counter shot lands. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. Let's get it started in round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Sonny Edwards rocked with that one. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Throw a shot, they get countered. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter. Nice exchange here from both men. The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round.
Switch on.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much firepower here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Johnny, Sonny Edwards is certainly in some... And showtime, Sonny Edwards goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.